all hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime.
Drop the ball, drop the ball, drop the ball. Hasbro, drop the ball, fam. I don't care what you say, they drop the ball. Nemisis Enforcer. I don't care about the Immortal stuff. Enforcer. The scope work, I should say, looks good. Didn't have to have the claw feet, but hey, it is what it is. That doesn't bother me. The issue I have, the main issue I have, and since all of y'all who are saying, oh, you don't have the figure in your hand and you're complaining and blah, 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 blah. Well, here we go. In my hand. Now I can complain, right? Okay, let's get with it. I hate that this figure is so short. Every video that I've seen with people doing reviews on him, they pose him in a slick way to make him look taller than what he is. They have him, the last one I saw had it showed him and Road Pig and him and Serpentor in a way to where he was standing back. And if you're taking pictures, what you know is if someone is shorter and you put them in the back a little bit, it makes them look taller than what they are. So maybe the person just did that just because they were, I can't remember exactly how the setup was. They needed more space and they just did it like that. Or maybe they did it because they're like, man, he's not as tall as he should be, and whatever their reasons are. But he is entirely too small. That is my biggest issue. Nemisis Enforcer is supposed to be an enforcer. Powerful, big. He's not bigger than Serpentor. That is a problem. I don't care what you say about this fig. That the scope work looks great. Check, it does. That is a nice rendition of the figure, but also giving it a new look. Check, I will give you that as well. You could say you was wrong that it was on the Road Pig buck. The fig is a total rescope. Half a check. Not a total rescope, but it's not totally on the Road Pig buck. I will give you that. But the height, abso-freaking-lutely not. He is entirely too small. There's no way I feel comfortable with this guy making Nemisis Enforcer this little. And I hope someone makes some legs to make this guy taller so I can buy them from you and make this guy taller, because this makes this fig suck. Also, the wings are crap. They're garbage. They should have been made like either the gargoyle wings where they're closer to the body, and I'll show you a pic of how it could have been, but I want it to be longer, or the Venom figure. That would have been, those wings would have been a whole lot better than this right here. These wings suck. I don't care that much about this head right here. I don't care about this head. I don't need this head. It is what it is. It had this head, so be it. I don't care about this head. This right here, to me, it goes in the back or whatever. I would have been happier if they gave us one of the star things that he threw at Slaughter. So, yeah, this I could have did without. I understand it was on the old one. Don't care. It is what it is. Don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care. It's crap. The swords, they're okay. Okay, they had to give him some kind of weapon. They're like claws. Like blood is in him and that's his bone or whatever. Is what it is. Okay. I can deal with it. I'm glad he has this right here. I gotta heat this thing up, so hold on. So like I was saying, I'm glad he has these daggers that he used in the movie. They're nice and long, so no problem with that. Again, I had to heat him up. I had to heat his whole body up. everything was extremely tight, and I couldn't do anything. But yeah, the scope work, fam. Again, no problem with the scope work. Feet don't even bother me that much, but it's just the fact that this guy is so short. And so we're going to hit you with a little slow motion to let you see what this guy looks like. And again, fam, I can admit I was wrong with the total aspect of being that it's right off for road pig buck, but we will do some comparisons as well, which is the main thing that I want to talk about. And here we are back at the front. Now this is what we should have got in regards to his wings. What this is just the wings off of the Gamora from the gargoyles. I have more than one, and so what I did, I just taped the back to it. It can easily come off. Just so you can see, this was just something quick that I did just to tape it on. I'm not planning on leaving it there, but it is giving me some ideas. But again, this is what we should have got for wings. Now, should have had it to where it could collapse, but not this thing here. Not this at all. What looks better, fam? This or that? This looks more like the wings that Nemisis Enforcer had in the show. But I'm just saying, it looks a trillion times better than me. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. I was talking to CSGI Joe earlier today about the same thing. I was hoping that maybe I could put these wings actually on him, and the more I look at it, the better they look. So I gotta find a way, fam, whether I just keep it taped like that and then for my images and then my pictures and then take them off for whatever. Hey, it is what it is. I know I gotta wait. I know it will stay on good. And just so you know, I use the oh yeah, I use, what's holding it is the Gorilla tape. It's the black tape, has the the gorilla in there. The same one that girl tried to glue her hair in. Not the tape, but she used the Gorilla glue. But this is just the Gorilla tape, fam. Now back to this. The fact that Hasbro cheapened out and gave us this is crazy, and I wouldn't put it past them for them to give us another Nemisis Enforcer that would have wings similar to this and be taller and give us another bait and switch. Now some of you will be like, well, if you complain so much about Hasbro, if you have issues with Hasbro, why do you continue to support the line? Well, for one, it's not everything about Hasbro I don't like. For the majority of their figures are spot on. Case in point, Serpentor, spot on, exactly the way I like him. Slaughter, spot on, exactly the way I like him. I do think Slaughter should have been a little taller, but it's all good. I can still work with it. Now I'm gonna put these guys back and I'll let you see how he looks with the actual wings that he came with, fam. What is this, fam? I mean, what is it? He looks sick. These wings suck. They suck. You can bring them down here. What? No. Extend this. Let's see. You gotta do this here. Come on, fam. You can't tell me this looks good right here with these wings, fam. You cannot tell me that. Has to go. Get out of here. Now we're gonna get to size comparisons as to why I really do not like this figure, and it's all to deal with the size. The wings are another thing, but The size is the most part. Look at this, fam. Absolutely not. Look at that. No way. No way. He is entirely too small. Now this is what really pisses me off. Are you serious? Come on now. Is anyone else not seeing this? Enforcer the same size as Serpentor? Abso-freaking-lutely not, man. They better watch the cartoon again. How in the world do they have Serpentor the exact same size as Nemisis Enforcer, fam? Nemisis Enforcer should be at least this size of this figure right here. At least this tall. He should be at least this tall, fam. Now here he is next to Beachhead, which is pretty much like a standard figure. And if Nemisis Enforcer was like that size, he would definitely be a very intimidating presence, fam. Let's just look at this, fam. A very, very intimidating, imposing fig. Now let's slide Shao Kahn out of there. Let's bring Nemisis in here. Move Serpentor back over there. Here's Nemisis. Now he is a bigger figure compared to Beachhead, but again, remember, he's the same size as Serpentor, so of course he's going to look bigger. But this guy is supposed to be ridiculously bigger. He's bigger, but not ridiculously bigger, fam. Alright, fam, let's talk about Rogue Pig. After doing some further investigation, some more thorough looks, fam, I can agree that Rogue Pig is a little more different than Nemisis Enforcer than I thought. The bulk is slightly different. His bulk is wider here, but people were saying he had no six-pack. As you can see, he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just can see it with the tattoo. But if you look over here, Nemisis has it as well, but they're smaller. Developed. You might even have like an 8-pack, but it's neither here nor there. This part is not the same. I can admit that, fam. The chest over here is different as well, where right here, this piece comes down here underneath the chest and is higher on Nemisis. I can admit that as well. The arms are pretty close, but when you lift this up, it looks like Rogue Pig's arms might be a little bigger than Nemisis, and that is crazy. So I will take a L on that one, fam. And even the chastity belts here and here are different. So turning around back here, Rogue Pigs is flat. Nemisis has a, you know what, I ain't gay, fam, but I'm just pointing the obvious. So I can take the L on the fact that I was wrong on the scope. Not where it is similar. They have very few similarities where I can now say, fam, firmly to a different scope. But that does not exclude the fact, fam, that we got shafted on this fig. Scope work is great. The size is what messes it up. And also the fact that the wings absolutely suck, fam. So tell me what you think, fam. Did you get Nemisis Enforcer? Do you think now he's a grab? Do you think he's a pass? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Joe, Cobra, la 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 la. Thank you so much.